Why hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Blank Dream. So, since last time I loaded the save again where we haven't opened either of their doors. Which I maybe should have pointed out before. Anyway, what we need to do now is check out both of the doors. The problem is that we want to go through both doors. So let's see if I can get this right. It doesn't really matter in what order you do the thingies in, but that's is it the wrong way? Yes, it is. Don't mind me using the same door a billion times. I have OCD like that. I need to open and close it 3 times. No, just kidding. Descend this staircase and check out Yusu's mirror. Now we need to unlock and check out these doors before we, well, actually use them. The annoying part about all of this is that we need to go down and up like 3 times. For the most part, not that big a deal, but I can almost guarantee you I'll run into the chandelier in the realm of something sooner or later. Yes! I found your mirror, and I found your mirror. Okay, I recruited them, so let's not run into the chandelier. This door. And check out the mirror. I'm gonna go through the text really quickly because we've read it already 2 episodes ago. Yep, critical moment, la 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 la, the moments of how he died in the fire. Talking about Michiro. How lewd. And then die in the fire without resolving anything. Now the important part comes after this. Well, remembered it all, the wish and the rest. Are we planning to go ahead? Oh, we're actually not. Isn't he gonna stop us? I think he should. No, I don't want to open that. Well, I guess he isn't gonna say anything, so okay. We're not going through the big door, through the large door down there yet. First, I wanna go to the other realm over here with Yusu and check out her mirror. As soon as I've checked the mirrors, I don't think I can go wrong anymore. But before and after that is a little bit iffy. Especially after that, when I can't go wrong anymore. Oh, I think now I remember what I was thinking of. Oh well. Utsuro dies. Yuzu studies black magic and kills herself in order to meet her in the afterlife. Fun times for everyone. If you really want to read this, watch the previous episode. Same goes for the episode before that with Ryotaro. And the same goes for what is behind the large doors. Yes, let's actually check that out right now. Now that we've checked out both of their mirrors. Again, the order in which we do this shouldn't matter. We have Tamaki again. Again, check out the previous video for a dialogue where I actually read it all out. Long story short, Michiro's grandfather had a illegitimate relationship with one of the servants and had a daughter with her. This is the servant, and later on he went on to have a daughter with his daughter. And eventually, that daughter's mother, Tamaki, killed her daughter, Utsuro. Well, fun times for all. I don't consider any of this spoilers, because, well, the previous endings already unraveled things. Yes, and if you don't get this line of dialogue, you've screwed up. Huh? You found a similar place past the mirror with Ryotaro's memories. I see, then you should go there first, but I have to say can't wait. Yes! Now we are cooking with water. Yep. Yep. Now, let's check out that room. And not get caught. You know what? I'm gonna save, because... you know... things happen sometimes. Now, let's meet Rinso. If you want to know what he's saying, either pause the video or watch the episode. The episode before the last. Welp. He basically told us the same story as Tamaki from his perspective. Well, seems like both of Utsuro's parents are here now. That's the thing. Yep. And he needs to talk to us too. The story's coming to a close indeed. Let's return. And save one last time. They're both waiting for us. Had no trouble with the one in the back of the drum. Surely you can open it if you put your mind to it. Say, Michiru, do you think you can open this door? You opened that other one, right? I'm sure this will open for you too. Well, no time like the present. So, it did open. Now the next path for you to take is clear. You just ended up saving our butts this whole time, huh, Michiro? Without you, doubt we would have found any mirrors. You suck. You have the right to know what I know. In fact, I want you to know. I need to talk to you. I know a thing or two about your parents. I need to tell you some things too. About who I am and why I'm here, and about Tamaki's daughter. Wait. Who's this?
Get out! Stop! Don't meddle anymore! Give back my world!
Whap! Run, you two, through the door! And we flee. What? Is it chasing us? We'll talk later. Let's just run somewhere we can hide and make sure the screensaver doesn't activate during this. Run, 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 or you will be very well done. Haha! Made it. And we even got a save point. Nice. Don't make a guy going on 30 run for it. I'm gonna die. Looks like we've gotten away for now. Then we can actually listen to you, Sue. Okay, let's get started. Fade to black. Dramatic pause. Lights. Lights. That's better. Woo, are we safe here? I don't sense her chasing anymore. What in the world was that? I'm about to explain that. I know who that is. Say what? I'm Yusu Hanasaki, a middle schooler who committed suicide at age 15 at Mirror Lake. The reason I killed myself was, to put it bluntly, to meet a girl I loved. Someone had killed her at Mirror Lake. It made me extremely sad. So I read all these books on black magic and killed myself to go to the afterlife. Because that's how that works. To die at the same place exactly a year later, it said that would work. Welp. I think it's a different afterlife than what the book meant, but ultimately I came to this world. But it seems there was something to be gained here. The girl, she always said she was someone who shouldn't have existed. I always found it weird and wondered why it was. But I found out now. She was born between a girl and her own father, between Tamaki Hinohara and Rinso Usui. Her very birth was taboo. That shadow was Utsuro Hinohara. Even as she is, I can tell clearly. Because my wish was to meet Utsuro one more time. Utsuro Hinohara. That's Ayato's. But to look the way she does now, I wonder what the story is there. But I can't go away just yet. I need to talk to Utsuro more directly, or my wish won't be considered granted. Cheap excuse right there, game.
Give it back.
That voice. Let's get moving. We can't have a chat now, so run. Okay. Can I save beforehand? That would be nice. So I don't have to go through the entire cutscene again. Oh, we're in question mark town now. That's nice. Well, her world, maybe. Sounds like that would make sense. Either way, let's run and hope we don't get to a dead end. She's actually that far. Oh. Actually that fast, so messing up. Not that costly. Also, random movement patterns can make things fun. Come on. Oh, you almost have me. Oh, I should taunt the ghost. I'm reaching my limits. Let me rest a little. She's really stubborn, isn't she? If it were me, I'd have thrown in the towel after all that chasing. Well, got it. Alright, let's begin. Did we outrun her? Seems so. I don't think she's giving chase. I think the goal is close by. I don't know what'll be up ahead, so I just want to get this out. I'm Ryotaro Sengoku, younger brother of Chika Usui, Mishido's mother, and subordinate to her dad, Shinji Usui. Yeah, whatever. I knew about you a while back from a New Year's card sis sent me. To be honest, I found you cute. Not exactly a romantic thing, of course. I was captivated by your latent beauty, I suppose. But when I asked my boss about you, I learned you'd been glum and moping as of late. I don't know why. You injured someone in middle school, and this kept you shackled ever since. That's right. My boss invited me over to your house, and I was honestly pumped to try and help you. It made me sad to imagine such a beautiful girl moping around. He says without a second of hesitation. No poking fun now, it's the end. Huh? But I died before it happened. We got caught in a fire in a building at work. A fire? Yes, I was with your father. After that, well, it even kind of surprised me. Partly by will, I became a soul and flew around to where you were, apparently. So for the year or so between my death and yours, my spirit was sort of haunting you. Watching you undress, watching you sleep. Especially the sleeping thing, that's kind of nice to do. Like, really? What? Oh, but I was hardly even conscious of anything. I just vaguely know that's what happened. Ahem. For you see, ever since I saw your photo, I considered you someone beautiful and worth protecting. So even through death, I had the wish of getting to talk to you at least once. So that was your wish. So it was. Thus, it's been granted. By following you, I wound up in this world, and in this world my unrealized wish came true. In fact, the moment I became aware of my wish, I felt I could free myself from this world anytime. So you're going. Well, I've come this far, and I'd like to see out your story to the end. Michiro, the harsh circumstances you've had and the fact that you're dead now, I don't feel like it's irrelevant to me. I can't say don't blame your parents, but I just want you to know. I can't force you to understand or sympathize, but just know. Your father worried over and regretted how he was spending less time with you. He wasn't just weighing you and the inheritance on a scale. Your mother was working with your father to obtain proof that the Usui fortune belonged to them. Maybe she failed to control her strength properly. Maybe she wasn't calm, but she had no ill will, I'm sure. I'm sure after the boss and I died, she endured the sorrow of losing her husband and brother, and fought for her family. Your father and mother might have been clumsy, but they weren't cold-blooded. I just want you to know all that. Welp. It's probably too late to say now, though. Let's go on ahead. This is a door you'll be able to open. I'm sure there's something important to you here. Oh yeah, that's not a wooden door, that's a proper door. If you're telling me that, then where should my wish to erase my existence go? Well, Spoiler alert, we're gonna abandon it again. Because that's what endings 1, 2, 3 are about. Well, I don't know why she would be chasing me, but... well, fun times ahead by all. Boat chasing? I don't think so, but you never know. Doesn't sound like it. And we arrive at this place again. Huh? Hey! Ayato! Why are you here? Because the soul is necessary for granting your wish. Huh? Hello, me? So you successfully broke all the mirrors. Your wish will soon come true and this world's purpose will be concluded. What do you mean? Well, hold on a second. All the actors are here. Actors? Whoa. Huh. This mirror world revolves around you, Mishiro. You hold dominion over it. Once, a deceased girl wished at Mirror Lake. I wish my life had never even existed. It was a very strong wish, and to fulfill it, this mirror world was created. It was made solely to realize her wish. The other souls were just extras drawn into it. She should have granted her wish in this world she made, but she wasn't able to fulfill it. Because she broke before she could. Just as she created this world, she lost everything, including her memories and her wish. So not knowing her purpose or who she was, she wandered this world and fell apart. That's in the past now, a concluded tale. Unable to achieve its goal, this world went on existing, sucking in souls who died near the lake with strong wishes. That was Utsuro Hinohara. Yes, she wanders this world even now. Sister, several years later, a girl threw herself into the lake. Amazingly, she had the same wish as the world's creator. So that this world could complete its duty, it chose a new soul to control it. And so, since you carried the same wish, you become the new ruler, usurping the originator. The wish the world sought to grant stayed the same, only the person in the center of it was replaced. I was made the ruler of this world? Extra riffraff, who feel jealousy toward you, still see the broken originator as the rightful ruler. And maybe, broken though she may be, she's personally gotten in your way at times. Oh yeah, we've seen her stalking corridors and stuff. Even so, you successfully broke all the mirrors, without even wasting weeks or months being lost. You shattered and erased all remnants of you in the form of mirrors containing your past. Having recorded all your actions, I can attest to that. Well, but it's not over just yet. This boy's soul is absolutely necessary for total erasure of your life. Because he is simply too insignificant for you. Without eradicating his soul, your life cannot be nullified. So it was none other than you who unconsciously bound his soul to this world. Such that you could kill him by your own hand. What? You aren't telling me I have to kill Ayato? What's the problem? You may feel guilty for a second, but right after that, you'll never have existed. Mishiro, you're still suffering, huh? You do resemble my sister after all. Even as a soul, you have her same wish. If you kill me, you'll be free from your pain. Right after my death, your conflict will end. It's your world. You can make the choice. Welp, I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I've overcome a lot of obstacles coming here. I've looked back on my past and erased it. But is it really right to just make it so I never existed? Thinking back, it was a boring life. I wouldn't say it was entirely devoid of enjoyment. I had a Game Boy when I was 6. But if you asked whether I'd live the same life again, I'd absolutely refuse without a doubt. In fact, if I had to say, I've come to hate it all. I wish my life had never even existed. And yet, I've learned that my mom and dad gave their best efforts for me, clumsy as they were. And I know there's a person who valued me, going so far as to come to this world to encourage me. Can I make all of that something that never happened? And that's not all. Seeing Yuzu and Utsuru, I had a thought. If Utsuru's life had never existed, what would become of Yuzu's feelings? Desperately trying to black magic, killing herself, and wandering this world for years. All to finally realize her wish to meet her again. What would become of that? Well, I'll make the choice to grant that wish or not. But I want Utsuru to see this out too. Because it's her same wish, and this is her world I inherited. If only in pieces, learning about Utsuru from the mirrors has fulfilled the mirror's purpose. Well, Ayato and Yuzu are both here. With these two, I'm sure we can get Utsuru's memory back. Indeed, maybe a little of it. Really? Sister.
Memory.
Listen, Utsuru Hinohana, we need to remember your birth, your death, and the one who loved you. Michiru spoke at length of the things she'd seen and heard in this world. Last but not least, that optional mirror behind that knight statue. It's entirely optional, by the way. We never have to actually go there to get the best ending. It's just some more backstory on Utsuru, which I find nice. Her mother Tamaki, her father Rinso, the Hinohara family she lived with, Yuzu. She spoke as Utsuru's mirror all that she knew. Hey! I see. I haven't felt this in a long time. I still imagine her speaking in absolute monotone all the time, with her soft voice. Utsuru! Yuzu, you fool. I told you to forget about me if I died. Well, I couldn't. Is it you, sister? It is, Ayato. So even you ended up here. Welp. I didn't intend to hand the world over to you. I was even thinking of killing you to forcibly take back control. Even more so now that I've remembered my wish. I want to erase my mother, my true father, myself. But alas, I've become indebted. It's a fact that if he hadn't been here, my mind would have stayed fragmented forever. Do as you like, before I change my mind. Well, my choice is... Let's grant our wish after all. Whoa, that would be a bad ending, and I would have to go through all that again. I won't grant my wish. We are good. I won't do it. I can't do it anymore. Dad's secret distress, Mom's painful efforts, even Ryotaro's unusual concern for me. I can't just make it all be gone. I And that's not all. For every mirror I broke, I'll vanish from the lives of the people I knew. And I'll also vanish from Ayato's world. But then what did Ayato die for? What did Tamaki step on the accelerator for? Welp, if it were just me, then fine, but to control the feelings of the people around me, I have no right. That's not my wish anymore. Are you really sure about that? Whatever you think, whatever you know, it won't actually change anything. Are you still giving up your wish? I am. I see. I, the Mirror World, accept abandoning the wish. Its reason for being ends here. Huh? This world can vanish when the ruler's wish is granted, or they abandon it with clear intent. It won't be left up in the air like with Utsuro. So will everyone here vanish? Except for you, Mishiro. Huh? To get straight to the point, you're not dead yet. Huh? Your soul has left your body, of course. But your body isn't actually dead. You've drowned yourself, but as it happens, a passerby found you. They called it in right away, and though unconscious, you were saved. It was a failed attempt. Mishiro, when your soul leaves here, it'll be forced back into your body. But what you've done in this world won't be written off. The memories you erased by breaking the mirrors won't come back to you when you return to life. You didn't actually carry out your wish, so the actual past isn't gone, but your memories of it are. Maybe you'll remember talking with me a bit, but things like meeting me at the lake? Are you still prepared to leave this place? Can you live in a world you've given up on living in once before? I live. Because I'm not dead yet. Best reason ever. I don't want to just throw away the life you protected, Ayato. And by discarding the wish I inherited from Utsuro, I think I'll honor Yusu's feelings. I see. That's a relief, then. I absolutely can't understand my sister's wish, but you've made the choice for her. It might sound sort of trite, but I want you to live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. Smile for my sister. That's my dream too. I'll try my best. No promises. This girl cannot smile. There are people who value you. There are people who would be sad about your death. It may be a bit warped, admittedly, but I'm one of them. The world's not that much of a disappointment, you see. So I've done my best to encourage you. You're really something, you know. You've really picked yourself back up. You went and learned not only your own wish, but mine, Yusu's, and Utsuro's. Old Yotaro won't say much more. Try to get along with Sis when you get back. Right. I'll try to face with her. Thank you, Mishiro. Because of you, I could get back my memories and my wish. I learned about Utsuro's birth and death. I got to talk with her once more. And her voice doesn't sound anything like I started out with, mostly because my voice is starting to break something fierce. I'm satisfied now. I really am. Maybe returning to life won't even mean happy things all the time, Mishiro. But I'm sure you can get up and walk again, since you've saved so many people here. Mishiro, leave incense or something at my grave. Think of it like saying hi. Okay, I'll be sure to find your grave. I had lost from the moment I broke, I suppose. I won't pull any mischief. I can accept this result, though I can't say I'm entirely satisfied. Ayato, who adored me as his sister, and Yuzu, who needed me in her life. I'm glad for the fact that I could talk with the two of them one last time. Yet I'll fade away, still resenting that bandit, so that woman Tamaki. Surely I can be forgiven for that? That's true. Sorry for taking over your world. Welp. Sheesh, 7 years and it ends like this. As long as the ruler's satisfied, I suppose. What happens to Rinso's and Tamaki's souls, by the way? Are they gonna be free too? Will Utsuru go to heaven too? Not sure about heaven or hell, but she'll be free from this world to go where she goes. That's good. I say ruler, but you're more of an usurper, technically. Mishiro, once you get back and things settle down, you should visit my atelier. It's incomplete, of course, but I want you to see the painting you modeled for someday. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little scared about how much I'll forget, but I won't lose my time in this world. And I won't ever wish to erase the events to come. It's time to go. After that, I regained consciousness in a hospital bed. Apparently, I really had been saved, and my soul returned safely from the mirror world. My mother was there, looking at me in a way I felt she hadn't in years. Mishiro, you're awake. Thank goodness, oh thank goodness. If I had lost you too... I'm sorry, I drove you to all this, didn't I? Welp. My mother was shocked by my suicide attempt and apologized for her harsh discipline. My head felt very hazy. I only remembered that she was my mother, who became very strict at some point. It took a lot just to recognize that as real. And as I thought about it, fear and unease towards my mother came up from the gaps in my memory. But it's okay. Ryotaro had told me about the pressure on the Usuis, and how death had taxed my mother's mind. Now that I was able to accept that, it was easy to hold my mother's hand. My brain had suffered memory loss and I could no longer remember many past events. I remembered Ayato was somewhat important to me, but I had no concrete memories of him. But I distinctly remember talking in the mirror world and felt considerable warmth from that alone. I clearly remembered Yuzu and Ryotaro too. I probably only met them in the mirror world. Michiru Usui, is it? Hello, I'm Seiichi Hinohara. A few days after I left the hospital, a man came to visit me. His last name sounded familiar. Could you be Ayato's? Yes, thank you for getting along with Ayato. Seiichi Hinohara was Ayato's father, which meant he was the one who married Tamaki, and he was the father who Utsuro grew up with. I'm not sure I should be saying this, but I am really glad you regained consciousness. The driver who sped toward you and Ayato, she's no longer with us. Her body was found at Mirror Lake in a car that went up in flames. Welp. He meant Tamaki, his wife. But from Seiichi's perspective, it would be impossible for me to know Tamaki. I felt it would be better to stay silent than to confuse him with unnecessary remarks. She was my wife. We met each other at school. She was a humble, art-loving, somewhat naive woman with a radiant smile. Her final sin came at the end of a long sorrow, but I won't ask you to forgive her. Still, if it's alright, could you visit Ayato's grave sometime? Of course. Not only Ayato, but Utsuro and Tamaki. Now, maybe, I could offer them prayers. It feels very nostalgic. I look at Ayato's painting. Oh, we could check out the fire extinguisher and there, I totally have control again. Oh, we have the teddy now. Haha. Anything fun around? Not really. Let's have a look at the canvas. It might sound sort of trite, but I want you to live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. Smile for my sister. That's my dream too. Michiru looks amazingly adorable when she's smiling. Ayato Hinohara, blank dream. With the black hair on one side and the white hair on the other, it almost seems like she's indeed half Michiru and half Utsuro. Half hollow and half white. The word that was translated to blank. In blank dream. Welp, Ayato, it's... Are you smiling in your portrait? I think you are, lady. In other words, she's going to die right now. It's not a dream anymore. Yay! So, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play of Blank Dream, a horror game I decided to pick up not quite as randomly as maybe others that I do. I recorded everything in one sitting and my recording time is about to come up to 5 hours. So that's fun, and I'm gonna have to edit all that down to, I don't know, something like 12 episodes, I think? Fun times for everyone involved. Oh well. It's a pretty great horror game actually. Maybe not the best, but definitely one of the better, I feel. Nice story too. The only annoying thing I could really point out is that you have to go up and down all those ladders every single time, or so many times in order to get the best ending. Oh well, could be worse, I suppose. This could not have recorded properly, for example. That would have been bad. But yeah, pretty great game overall. This is Legion, and fare thee well. I've always wanted to go to one of her exhibitions. Sure enough, she carries the blood of the mad genius Rinso Usui. I thought I saw the Rinso touch too at first, but she's self-taught. It's totally different from Rinso's art. Huh, I suppose so. How unusual. In her 20s and climbing so high with her own style. She's not just riding off her ancestor. Rinso was realistic, while she's more impressionist. That's true. I did feel Mirror World was too unusually abstract to be Rinso's style. Seeing is believing. You can tell the unique mood in her art from a glance. True, true. Now I'm really getting excited to see it. Her most famous masterpiece of all, her fantasy to live in a dream within white canvas. Ending one blank dream.